guys, so in this video is gonna be just filling you guys in on my braces journey. I know it's been a very long time since I posted about my braces, so this is actually more so a current update. Before I get into the current update, I'm going to rewind a little bit into maybe a month or two ago and let you guys get a little snippet of the last time I had my appointment prior to the current, just to give you guys a little update. Y'all don't even know what appointment this is. I really don't. So I got 2 appointments. I gotta go down there for one of them. Here my other one. I think this is like 7 or 8. I still got on. It'll be a year in April. So let's just get this over because I don't know how I'm about to feel. Yo, so I just left the dentist, well, the orthodontist. I have a dentist appointment, but it's not for another like hour and a half, and I want to eat, but I can't. So I'm gonna show you guys what they did to me. I kind of forgot what they were gonna do. What the heck? Kind of forgot what they were gonna do, but I just remembered. Look at this. He said I'm gonna feel pain later, and I'm kind of like, dang, I wish I would have got my other appointment in before this, because I still have to go to the dentist. If I would have got my other appointment in before this, then I wanted to take, because I don't want to take these rubber bands out. But I don't want to talk so close. I got 2 packets. Oh, don't drop it. They labeled them, which one is left, which one is right, and what I'm supposed to do with it. I feel like, oh, I've actually like spit in my mouth. Ugh. This is about to be, and I feel like I'm talking with a lisp. Like I even saw when I just had my tongue with that. But I'm gonna have to give you an update because this is like a new level. Like I said, I've had these on for almost a year, be a year in April, and he wants to speed up the process. He said it's good on this side, but this side can be taken in more, so that's why it's at an angle here to bring it, and this is just like straight down, so it's not unevenly balanced. So I really want to eat, but oh, it's raining. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I'm trying to hold out until my next appointment. Let me just wait because it's raining. I'm trying to hold out to my next appointment. So yeah, I have to keep y'all updated. Let me sit over here because I don't want to sit by no door. Keep y'all updated on how this feels, because like right now I just feel like I can't open my mouth for real, and I'm scared that it's gonna pop, because I've heard that rubber bands do pop on you. So yeah. Okay, so that was filmed in, I want to say March, the end of March, because in April I've reached my 1-year mark of having the braces on. I'm supposed to be getting them off this year. I'm not exactly sure when. I'm thinking like the end of the year. And as you can see, currently do not have rubber bands. I actually got used to it, because when I left the office and he told me to lay off the rubber bands for a little bit, because he put a steel wire here and down here and tightened it. So he told me to lay off the rubber bands for a while to see how that works. And I felt weird, like when I was in the car, even when I was brushing my teeth this morning, I just keep going like with my tongue, because I'm used to having them. And sometimes when they come out and I don't know it, that's how I check to see if they're still in. So that was an adjustment. And sometimes was it last night? I think it was last night. I thought I forgot to put them in. I'm like, oh crap, I'm only supposed to have them out for 2 hours. I have to wear them, I'm supposed to wear them 22 hours a day. So I was like, oh, I forgot to put them back in. And then I was like, Jesse, you don't have to wear them. So the reason why I did not film the day of my current appointment I just had done on the 15th, I think. It was a Wednesday. The reason why I did not film me afterwards, because sometimes I talk afterwards. I show you guys a little snippet of me going in and everything, and then I do a little bit of talking, is because I was in so much pain, you guys, so much pain. It brought me back to my first appointment, and I could not really talk. I was talking like this, like I didn't really want to move my mouth, and even now I'm still talking a little funny because it hurts on the bottom. I'm just now being able to bend down, clench down on my teeth, like, because the steel wire goes all the way across on top and bottom. It hurts to bite down, and so I couldn't even find comfort in eating anywhere. And I was kind of salty because my brother had just got me some pizza, and I was like, oh, I have some left over, I'm gonna eat it. Couldn't even chew it. It was soft, couldn't even chew it. So I ended up eating noodles and ice cream. But I was just in so much pain because when he was doing the wire, he had to keep taking the wire out because it was too long, and so it would have been cutting the back of my mouth. So he pushed it in and measured it, then he maneuvered my mouth a little bit to see if the wire fit. And then when he realized the wire didn't fit, he took it back out, cut it down, put it back in, wiggled it around. He did this like 4 times. And it didn't cross my mind that this is adding more pain and pressure to my mouth because you're fiddling with my teeth, pushing the wire, taking out, cutting it, pushing it in, taking out. And after, like, close to the end of my appointment, because I was there for a minute. Usually it takes about like 15 minutes to 20 minutes. I was there closer to 40. And I'm laying there thinking, like, this is gonna make my mouth hurt even more. I was hoping that it wouldn't, but I'm just like, it's gonna make my mouth hurt even more. So then he did that. After he finished the top, then he put, let's see, you can see it. This. Focus, focus. Camera don't want to focus today. Anyways, it's this sucker part going around. My camera don't want to focus. But he put that on, and I could feel it when he started over here. And it's like the rubber band ties, not the rubber bands like the stretchy rubber bands, but the ones that you can choose different colors. And I could feel it as he's putting it on and stretching it, and it's pulling. I'm just like, I'm gonna feel it. So like I said, I went to sleep. I actually went to Bible study later on that night. When I got there super early because I didn't want to keep wasting gas driving back and forth. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go there, just wait in the parking lot till it gets closer to starting. I fall asleep in my car. Just because I was just getting tired, and then my mouth started. It wasn't as bad. It was starting to hurt, but it wasn't as bad. And then I woke up, and I remember waking up, and I was just like my hand was on my mouth, and I was just in so much pain, you guys, so much pain. Hold on, I'm actually cooking at the same time that I'm filming this. And I just heard the water boiling, so. Actually got some more ice cream because Frosties right now are 50 cents. If you guys live somewhere where there's a Wendy's, Frosties right now are 50 cents. 50 cents. And they got a new Frosty where they put some chocolate like syrup in it, and like not syrup, fudge and cookies, chocolate chip cookies, warm cookies. You can get it in chocolate or vanilla. But back to what I was saying. So I was holding my mouth because I was in so much pain, and I'm just like, I did not want to go inside, but I did. So yeah, I didn't want to go inside, but I did. And I knew a lot of people were going to be talking to me and saying hi to me and all that other stuff, just greeting each other. And I did not want to be bothered, but I didn't want to be rude at the same time. So it was hard because I didn't want to talk. So people was talking to me, and I'm just like, they're like, you okay? I'm just like, this is how, no lie, this is how I was talking. I was like, I just got my braces tightened, and I'm just in a lot of pain right now. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear. I'm like, but then some people will still ask me stuff. I'm just like, didn't I just say I'm in a lot of pain? You see me, I'm talking like this. I'm barely even moving. I have to move my lips, and I'm not even moving. My teeth wouldn't even touch each other because if it hit each other, that's when I felt the pain even more. So come on, plate. that's when I felt the pain even more. And it was just all bad. So that's primarily why I did not film, because I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. And I'm just like, y'all don't need an update. Y'all don't need an update. Y'all can wait. Okay. I'm just like, y'all can wait on the update. Y'all don't really need one from me right now, because I just did not feel like talking. I'm just like, I mean, probably the next one, because I'm supposed to be getting a lot of work done, supposedly, on the next appointment. It's talk about changing out wires and chains and all this other mess. And I think I might even have to take off work, because it sounds like it's going to take a long time and I'm going to be in a lot of pain. But I might just show you guys what I actually look like. Not like physically look like, but just seeing how it is when I'm feeling like that, to get an idea. Because talking about it, it's easy to talk about something, but to actually physically see it, and somebody going through it, gives you a better understanding. Now, like I said, I don't want anybody to take my words for like fact, because it's not fact. It's just personal experience. And just for me, I have a very low tolerance for pain. I've stated that in my other videos for the braces previously, that I just have a very low tolerance for pain. I can't even get a shot from the doctor's office. Like I'm there. That's, I'm there. So when I say my pain tolerance is low, some people, maybe if you can handle all that stuff, it might not bother you. Some people, braces did not bother them at all. It didn't even have them like in any pain whatsoever. I know people that said, oh yeah, I was fine the whole time. It was fine. I just wanted them off, but I was fine. Then you have some people that are like me and just like, and then some people are in the middle, like, sometimes. And I will say there are parts where you do get adapted to it. By me having on the rubber bands for 2 months, I got adapted to it. So there wasn't really any pain. I would go to my appointment. He might put a steel tie like right there, and I might feel a little bit of pain between those two teeth, or whatever teeth he put the steel tie on. But after that, I was fine. The rubber bands, the first time I had the rubber bands on, so much pain, because they were shifting on this side and this side. But then after that, I was okay for those 2 months. I'm just like, I'm actually able to eat. The pain doesn't take 4 days to a week to fade away. I was just in better comfort. Now, because it's been so long since I had that much work done, that much pull and tug, I just felt like it was day one of having braces, and the pain just kind of rushed back, and I just forgot how to handle it. I literally just wanted to scream. And then the next day, I went to work. It was a Monday, and the pain was even worse, because I guess it even settled in. It started, not Monday. It was if I just got on a Wednesday, why would the next day be a Monday? Oh my goodness. Thursday, because Wednesday night is when the pain started settling in, and so Thursday morning is when I started feeling it more, and I had to go to work, so I have to do a lot of talking at my job, and it hurt. I didn't really want to talk to anybody. I didn't really want to greet the parents. Some of them I kind of forced it out, because I didn't want anybody to feel, offended or anything, but I was just in that much pain I could not talk. And one of the parents, that had braces understood and was trying to give me feedback, but that didn't work either. I'm just like, and then at one point I remember I was at work, and I just stood there once again with my hands over my mouth, and I'm just like this, and one of the workers was like, are you all right? And I was like, I really just want to cry, because when I say it was so bad, I couldn't bite down, I couldn't really talk. It just felt like literally somebody was ripping my teeth out all at the same time with no medicine. That might sound like an exaggeration, but to have him pulling on my teeth top and bottom, putting wires in, taking them out 4 to 5 times, tightening it, then taking off the connector part, and then putting it back, and then tightening it, that's a lot of manipulation on somebody's teeth. So to be in that much pain was unexpected but expected. So that is enough updates for this time around. My next appointment is not till June, the end of June. So I'm gonna give an update then. I've had these braces on currently for 13 months, so a little over a year. And I cannot wait to get them off. I cannot wait. So, yeah, I keep you guys posted, updated, all the other dated, aided, and I see you guys in the next video.